turning on. Work. Why isn't my microphone working? There we go. All right, let me go ahead and see if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, sound off. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. I can't find the video link myself. Come on. Is it loud and clear, or is it just you can hear me kind of like in an echo chamber? Hey, Hung, thanks for joining us. Why can't I find my own video? What the heck? Okay. What's in the box? I'm not sure yet. That is a great question. It is from Super 7, so I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping to see either Silverhawks or Thundercats. I know when I named my video I did it backwards, but I could change that later. But maybe that's why it's not showing up, because I don't usually look at oh, there it is. Hooray, I found my own video. Now I can look at your guys' comments. Let's see. Mike says he got Merman and Panthro. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Black Phoenix, thanks for being here. Mike, thanks for being here. Hung, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys for joining me today. And let's get this box open and see what's inside of this box today. Walrus, what did you say? It was harsh, man. Let's take a look. I missed it. Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Oh, what's in the box? Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this open and see what Super 7 has sent me today. Now, I did hear back from them about my backward shoulder groon, and I guess they sent me an email and I missed it. So they actually did send me an email that was actually timely within the 48-hour window. I just didn't see it amongst all the junk email. So let's take a look. Let's bring this light over here so I'm not standing in the way of it. I got some paper. More paper. Oh, thanks, Mike. I'll have to check that out later. All right, so it looks like I have 6 boxes in here. And the first one is Pumra. Now, I'm not going to actually open all the figures this time, but we will just take a look and see what they look like. Now, if I remember right, this is the figure that looks like it could be Thundercat Jesus with a patch over his eye. So let's take a look and see what he looks like. You know what? Let's pull them all out first. Then we'll look at them. So next we got Snowman of Hook Mountain. That's a hefty box. And then we got another Pumra. Oh, I got the monkey guy. Monkey-in. Wow. Linkso. And last, another Monkey-in. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get these off of the table here. Now, the figure I'm most excited about is him right here. And I have got to I finished watching episode 3 of Thundercats now. I'm on episode 4, partway through it. I fell asleep in the middle of finishing my 4th episode. So they already met the Burbles? Those little robotic bear people, and they helped them build their tower. So that was kind of cool. And I noticed the mutants built their tower pretty quick with their slave power they got of these zombie-looking type creatures. So I'm slowly getting through the Thundercats. Got a long ways to go. I was hoping to watch more of them before. Yes, I got 2 of them. I was just, might want to use one for customizing and stuff. So let's look at Pumra first. I think I got 2 of Pumra too. Yeah, I did. Now, I guess the storyline, I haven't seen it myself yet, because I haven't got that far into Thundercats yet. The storyline is that this is Mumra in disguise to fool the Cats of Thunder. Thundercats. Ho. So what's funny is I always thought the song said Thundercats are cool, but it doesn't. I listened to it again today as I was going through it, and it says Thundercats are loose. It never says cool. Oh, this is a cool looking guy. I kind of wish it was a different character. In fact, I'm probably not going to pretend like he's Mumra when I play. He'll probably be a different character altogether. I may make a special custom head without the patch. I'm not sure. But he is pretty cool looking. Yep. To deceive the Thundercats and gain access to Cat's lair, Mumra assumed the form of Pumra. As Pumra, he claimed to be another survivor from their doomed home of Thundera and the attack of the mutant space fleet that killed off most of their fellow refugees. Welcomed by his enemies, Pumra obtained the powerful Eye of Thundera and the Sword of Omens, but quickly discovered that the spirit of Jenga mystically protected them from being used for evil ends. Wow, that kind of ruined this series for me, but that's okay. I'll still watch it. Be excited. It's like he has some kind of weird walkie-talkie piece in there. And I have noticed Super 7, they do include a lot of extra accessories and stuff with their figures. Sometimes almost too much, but it's kind of cool because you can just put them all in a bag and set them aside and not worry about them. And let's put them back in his box. Boxes! We don't need no stinking boxes. Then later on I'll do a video, maybe tonight or tomorrow, of actually unboxing them all, just like last time. And look, there is the Sorceress lit up. She is ready to go. Yes, I'm getting more impressed with Super 7 all the time. At first I was kind of disappointed, especially when he got that Tila. The Filmation Tila was just awful with her head that they did for her, and that really upset a lot of fans, including myself. And other times they hit it out of the park. I mean, Rat Trap was an awesome figure, and sometimes Super 7 does some great stuff, and other times it's like, what were you guys thinking? An example is like April. April looks horrible. I mean, she looks like she's made of a plastic candle wax or something, the kind of plastic they used on her, and her skin tone is a weird pinkish hue. And so it's kind of weird. Okay, here's the another Thundercats Ultimate Linuxo. Oh, look at him. He looks cool too. So I wonder how he got his clothes. Do you think he got his clothes magically as well? The eldest of the Thundercats, Linkso, lost his sight in a fiery explosion preceding the Thundercats' destruction. He attempted to join the other Thundercats when they left, but he was too late. Later, Linkso and his companions were saved by the Burble ship and joined the Thundercats on Third Earth. Although blind, he developed other senses to an almost preternatural degree and could sense things that others cannot. A skilled fighter, he directs his attacks at enemies' pressure points. So he attacks their pressure points, and he's kind of like Daredevil then. It's Thundercat Daredevil. So there you go. Anyway, let's put him back in his box to be opened soon. It's funny, it looks like he'd be a bad guy almost, the way his face looks. I thought maybe he was going to be somebody that, you know, betrayed the Thundercats or something, like that other character that we opened. The one that had the backward shoulders. Now, I'm kind of worried about the whole backward shoulders thing, because Super 7 did accept it back, and they're supposed to send me out a new one once they get it in the mail. But I'm afraid that when I get the next one, it's going to have the same backward shoulder syndrome. I think it might be a defect. And what stinks is that I mailed it back in because my armor did not have the painted over symbol on it. And someone told me online that theirs was just the armor painted over the symbol for the regular armor. And so I wonder if some were just painted over an accident and others were not. And so I'm kind of bummed that I turned that one back in with the armor. So I'd hate to now get one that's inferior to the one I had. That's almost why I hate sending stuff back in. I wish they would send you one, and then if you don't send them back in a certain amount of time, they charge you more. That'd be cool. But they make you send it back first. Whoop. All right. Snowman of Hook Mountain. Oh, he's big and beefy. Look at that. Oh, he is heavy, heavy, heavy. Look at the size of those hands, like Andre the Giant. Now, I'm guessing his helmet comes off to reveal his face. It looks like that. So we'll see. Snowman is the guardian for the castle of the Snowman of Hook Mountain. When Lion-O came in search of Thundrillium fuel, Snowman repelled him atop his great cat, Snow Meow. As Lord of all cats, Lion-O tamed Snow Meow. He accidentally threw his rider into a deep chasm. Lion-O and the Snow Meow worked together to rescue Snowman, earning his trust. Snowman would later join the League of Third Earth, allied with the Thundercats against the mutants, the Lunatics, and Mumra. Wow, I'll have to see what those are soon. Kind of interesting to find out what those are. Is there a figure of his cat? I don't think they released his cat. I'm curious to see what it looks like in the cartoon. I wonder if you can fill in Battle Cat or somebody else. We'll see what kind of color he is. I'm guessing it'll probably be a white gray cat to match his fur on his clothing. But we will see. Where did I stick his box? There it is. So cool getting more Thundercats. See, now I have to watch more of the episodes. And the monkey guy. Most excited for him. He's the one I'm waiting for. He's one of the main mutants. Ooh. So in the episodes, I'm to the part where they've already met Mumra. He's already showed off that he could turn into a big giant blue beast of a man. And he saw his own reflection and got scared, and which is kind of weird. He saw his reflection in Lion-O's arm thing he wears on his arm. And it's funny is because I never thought that was supposed to be shiny. I always thought it was like fur, and a lot of times in the toys they show it like fur. But we had one Super 7 that made a shiny version. Oh, look at that. Okay, that is one cool looking figure. You know what? Let's just open them up right now. I got two. I can save the other one for my other video when I go to do it. Let's get a light on here so we can see what we got going on. So cool looking. What? He's got a backwards bicep on that side. I hope it's just turned around and not the wrong one. Oh. Okay. So let me get a close look at that bicep so that I can show it was that way in the box in case Super 7 has an issue with me. You can see that the tricep is on the back, on the front of the arm. So either it's turned around in the box or it is mismade. So we will see. If they're both backwards, it's easy to switch. Hot water, bam, done. But if there's just one backwards, that's bad. Well, the arms are different because one has bands on it, and this side does not have bands. So we'll see. So let's go ahead and open them up and see. You know what? I'm going to look at the other one before I open it, because I know Super 7 is more apt to take figures back if you send it to them unopened, showing the errors. So let's take a look at this one and see if it looks the same. Maybe it just got twisted during packing. Okay, so the bands are on this side, but you know what? The bands are loose. Someone could have slipped them on. I don't think they're attached. All right, well, let's go ahead and open up the other one. Erp. I've been ignoring your guys' comments. Sorry, I'm so excited about getting these figures. Let's see what you guys wrote before I open that figure up. Nope, sorry, not Master Universe Talk tonight. Yep, Thunder. Let's check the other one. Hey, good idea, Jason. Thanks for mentioning that. That's funny. Hey, my best friends of Moto are here. All right. Yeah, it seems kind of weird. Is it always his weakness through the whole entire show, or is that just for that one episode because there was some special power in Lion-O's wristband that made it so that he, you know, was scared of his own reflection, or is that an ongoing theme in the whole entire show? I guess I'll have to watch more episodes and see. If that's the case, just get really shiny armor, right? You go to fight him, he sees his own reflection all the time. Ah! Alright. Whoa! He only has just the one piece of plastic. All the ones I opened last time had a second layer with more stuff. Well, he's got lots of extra hands. He's got a really crazy looking monkey shield. It looks like something from Lego or something. Or, oh, I know what it looks like. Not Fisher-Price. What are those? Playmobil. It looks like it's a piece from Playmobil. That's funny. Anyway, he's got a secondary head right here. Nope, his mouth doesn't open or close. I was hoping that it might be articulated. He's got the sharp point on his head. That's so when he headbutts somebody. Of course, his face is sticking out so far, he'd have to headbutt him at just the right angle to not smash his own nose. But still, that'd be quite the headbutt. If it was turned over, it'd almost be more dangerous at that point, because then he can jam into it upward into somebody instead of jamming down into him. Anyway. Probably the way the cartoon is. Probably has the point going down. So we'll open the potential defect one first. And I will compare him next to a He-Man figure so we can see. So see, we got some Moto tonight. We have Spare Parts Man. here backing it up just to see. There we go. There we go. There we go. There he is. All right. Well, interesting is usually on the biceps of these figures, the inside's indented and the outside has that muscle running through right here. It's hard to tell the way she's shaped. I'm guessing that it's a universal bicep. I don't think that it has one side different than the other. So you can see the other figures, we got an indent on this side, and then we got that muscle running through right here on the back side. And so on his, it looks like they might have used the same bicep. I can't tell. I was thinking the string was attached, so you'd be able to tell which side it is, but let me just pull that down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to get it pulled down very easily to look at where it connects. I'll have to compare them to the other one. I get them out of the box just to take a look. But the biceps do look very similar on both sides. Now the paint app is on the inside, so maybe it is the wrong side. It's hard to tell. But his shoulders aren't backwards, so that's a good sign. All right, let's break down his articulation. He's got big, cool, beefy monster feet would look great on Beastman. Look at that. And then he's got knee articulation, which also spins. He's got upper thigh articulation. And then his waist turns. Whoa. I was not expecting that. I thought this went all the way up, but it turns to the belt, and this piece is the upper half. I just thought his rubber piece went all the way up. Crazy. All these pieces are loose on him, so it's kind of a little weird how they got it, which is cool too, as it makes it better for customization instead of having them part of the sculpt. He's got an ab crunch. Awesome sculpt. Then he has the big old furry shoulders, which look like they're glued on. Wow, that is quite the neck peg. So you can see that his furry stuff is all kind of glued on there. Ugh. Yeah, it's going to break trying to shove that on there right now without hot water. I'll put the other one back on. So there we go. Let's pull out this purple gun. Oh. It's not fit very good in these hands. I'll probably have to swap the hands out if I want to use the gun in there. His wrist bends. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can do the Karate Kid wax on, wax off, or the brush on, brush off, or paint on, paint off, whatever it is. Whoop, 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 back and forth. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Anyway. Oh, let's check his height. Dun, da, da. A little bit taller than a He-Man figure. And being he's hunched over too, gives him a little more extra height if he was to straighten up. So you can get him to stand as tall as he possibly can. There we go. Now you can always see the height difference now that he's stood up all the way. All right. So there he is. Very cool. Let's look at your guys' comments. Yes, Moss Man is a must. Yep. So that's it for this video right here. I was just basically showing off what I got inside the box. I'll make another video later on actually opening up all of them. But like I said, this is what I was most excited about in this batch. And he's pretty cool. I'm actually pretty happy with him. I'm still wondering what that bicep though, if it's backwards or not. I guess I won't know until I open the other one. You can see there's some slight differences, like it's thicker on this side from that cut over. And it does like it's thicker on this side, so I think that it is 2 separate biceps. So that's a good thing. And it does cut over that way. Yeah, so I think they actually are 2 different sculpts. It's really hard to tell though. Like I said, this should be indented on this side, but they didn't. Interesting. All right, I'm pretty happy with him. He's cool. He's cool. Thundercats are cool. I know it's not the song, but it's the song and I remember, so it is to me. Anyway. I hope Super 7 redo Masters of the Universe in this new packaging. Oh, yeah. If they had to redo Masters of the Universe, fix that Tila. And also we had so many shiny figures that were kind of weird looking, like the Filmation Skeletor has the wrong hands, and there's some other things like that too they need to fix. So if they go back and remake them, that could be pretty cool. I could live without the pine smell. Yep, you can always add the pine smell yourself when you get your Moss Man. I hope they make them unsmellable. And you know, it'd be cool if it came with a small little vial of smelly stuff that you can add yourself. Have like some little thing where like, you know, pop the head off or pop the waist and whatever, has a small little chamber to hold the smelly stuff inside. That would be the cool way to do it. As you guys saw, I added cotton balls to mine. Look how long his forearms are. That is so cool. I love that they did different sculpts instead of it's the same old sculpts over and over. I mean, the Thundercats are so cool the way they did all the different sculpts on the figures. I love it. It's so cool. And at least the main characters they did right. I mean, Mumra was beautiful the way they made him. This figure's great. I guess they're re-releasing Lionel without the pinholes, so that'd be cool too. So cool. Anyway, Pine Saw. Added a little bottle of Stinkor and Moss Man in the weapons pack. There you go. That's you guys seen the video where I added smell to mine, you know, by putting cotton balls inside his midsection and then adding a few drops of the patchouli oil. So it is possible. Look at the fur on his back coming around. That's funny. That is such a cool sculpt. I am really loving this figure. I don't quite get what this is all about, or this thing wrapping around his leg. Maybe I'll have to watch the cartoon and see if there's some significance to it. Just even today when I was watching, I noticed that these armbands are almost like just straps at all different random places. And I thought, he's supposed to be kind of mummified too? What the heck? What's going on here, man? And look at these joints. They did such a good job. I mean, there's no weird... Like, you see with the double jointed figures they have for different figures, how they have that really weird, awkward spot right there where it's super narrow. And they just round these out just perfect. Oh, it's so cool. The legs aren't as cool with that same aspect, but they're getting closer. They are getting better at doing these legs, so they don't have quite the weird gap change between the knee. Nice. Good job, Super 7. All right. Well, like and subscribe, and share the videos if you like them. And I might have one tonight. Yes, my wife was not happy with the smell. That is true. No plastic in their collections. What? Anyway. Thanks, Jamie. Martinez, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Cobweb, thanks for being here. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Imperial, thanks for being with us. Beastman's brother. Lewis, thanks for being here, man. I didn't see you were on there. Maybe mail away Mossman. No, that was so hard to get that. You had to buy those stupid deluxe figures. And I remember going to KB Toys and I had to get some of the same figure because they didn't have all the different ones at the store. And so I think I got in getting 2 He-Man figures or something, and I didn't get Skeletor for a while, so I could get my 3. And I mailed away for him, and what a hassle. A hassle and a half. It was a David Hasselhoff. That figure's so cool. I mean, look at this. If he was a boxer, he's got quite the reach. I mean, he can't even come close to punching this guy. Those big old long monkey arms. He's outgunned. Even with his special fist, he still can only hit his beard by the time the guy's already got him in the nose. She puts his head back a little bit. I mean, that is... I mean, there's no stopping that reach. Look at that. Goosh. Goosh. He's got him tagged before he even get close. I got your nose. Give me back my nose. Anyway, I just love the different sculpts. I know I keep going on and on. You guys are like, is he going to ever end this video? Is he going to end it yet? Come on, Hebrew. He's the end of video. My dog was once sprayed by a skunk. That was terrible. Eric, my day's going pretty good today. I had a good day. I took my COVID test and found out I did not have COVID. Hooray. So that was cool to find out. So I was able to sit next to my wife on the couch again today. That was a nice feeling because I've been 6 feet apart for the past since Saturday. Wow, Dean, no notification? I keep trying to post these on Facebook too, so you guys can see them on there in case you're on my Facebook page. So I think it's I didn't have the word Thundercats in there. It's probably why you didn't get notified, because it wasn't the normal stick like always. So I put Thunderhawks and Silvercats, but I'll fix it, and then I'll maybe I might just add the word Thundercats on the end. Pepe Le Pew, yes. As you guys know, Pepe Le Pew is one of my favorite characters from Looney Tunes. My wife always laughs about it too, because I think it's just so funny the way Pepe Le Pew goes. Now, of course, nowadays that is frowned upon the way he acts, but I liked it. Why smelly people seem to land dates. It's the oh, what is it called? The pheromones. See? Some smelly people have those extra pheromones. The pheromones come out and that's it. Hook, line, and sinker. You could do some pretty cool dynamic poses with this, huh? I wonder if his legs have extra... No, his legs are still pretty the same distance. I was going to see if he could have a good kick going in there. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I got to get a stand. Okay, now I'm just playing, but what the heck? You guys are still watching, so I might as well. Push. These stands are cool flight stands, but they're just a little bit... There we go. Oh. Stay in there. We'll give him an uppercut, like he just gave him a good uppercut. Take that. Wish I could tilt his head back. Like way cooler for the picture. Thundercats roll out. All right. Well, like, subscribe, tell your friends. And I will talk to you guys maybe later today, maybe tomorrow for the video or actually unbox all these. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Oh, my zoom button. Whoop. Oh, look at that. Monkey face. Let's see if it stays zoomed after that. Wow, the leg on here is so long. I still have not seen the zoom yet on my screen. There we go. It just zoomed up on mine. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye now.